possibilities. King opened this door, and then someone who much later than when King was alive, who walked through the door was President Obama. And you are someone who lived in your young life, a good portion of that life with a black president. That is something for someone in my generation. We did not, even when he was running, there were many people who did not believe that that might be possible. So um, something that to think about for you is how do you feel education for your generation has helped, and what are the challenges, and what could we do better? And that relates to kind of what Lisa was saying in terms of like how can we be accountable to holding that door open for you in a larger space and in a better way. So if you wouldn't mind, speak on that for a minute, Markel.
Yes. Well, thank you for having me here, of course. I'm happy to be here with everyone. My first thing is I think growing up with a black president showed me that showed my generation that progress is possible, even if we didn't like fully understand because we were like literal babies. But like um education has like helped us be more aware of like history, inequality and different perspectives. And I feel like we're more comfortable talking about race than past generations were. But at the same time, I feel disappointed in parts of my generation because I think we were moving in a good direction, but like around the pandemic, something like shifted. Um, like learning stopped being taken as seriously. Uh, Parenting became like less involved. Uh, like we had so much access to everything online, which exposed like everything to us. And it made like people less sensitive to like very serious issues, which I feel like is like where we are. This is why we are where we are now in the real world. Um, Even though my school is like diverse and like there are like real connections between like groups of people, you can still kind of like see the divisions between the Hispanics and Black people. It's not always obvious, but like you can tell like how people group themselves. But like when I hear Dr. King's line about his four children being judged by the content of their character and not the color of their skin, I still feel like it's a goal that I feel like it's a goal that we're working towards. Not something we fully reach though. I feel like in today's world, character sometimes gets overshadowed by like stereotypes and like online narratives and I never realized until I got older, but a lot of people my age that like don't think entirely correctly, they're usually like taught this instead of like what they experience for themselves. So like when they, you know, encounter someone of another race, they already, they make like jokes that are probably like not funny or like be insensitive to something like, oh my God, my hair looks a mess today. Like, oh my God. And they're like, oh, it doesn't look that bad. Or, oh, can I, maybe I can know that you wouldn't understand. Like, you wouldn't understand that I have to be up for 10 to 20 minutes before I have to get ready so I can like have my hair done. You could just get up and like, and just simple things like that. They just take that and they make a joke out of it. Like people in my generation, they don't take it as seriously as it should be. Um, but I feel like we have the tools to be better, like we do, because we also have we have the tools to change what progress we were making to be worse. Um, so I feel like we have to like relearn empathy, even myself, and accountability and how we care about people and not just like reacting to everything, react, react, react. Like take the time and think about what your actions are, what you're doing and what you're saying, what your future is going to be. Because it's not all this isn't always going to be the state of the world. It's going to be different And when you get pointed out for how you acted during that time, you know, it's kind of like embarrassing. But yes, I hope that answered
Wow.
everything.
Well, thank you so much, Mr. Coulter. I really appreciate your